past 5 minutes, we've learned that he is now backing off of that idea. Leon.
Well, Allison, it was one of the defining images of the Baltimore riots. A CVS store set ablaze just blocks away from where Freddie Gray was arrested. Well, now that store is open again for the first time since last April's riots. A soft reopening was held yesterday. Ahead of today's grand opening, the original store had to be completely taken down and rebuilt from the ground up. Community members say this reopening is a big step for their recovery.
Well, 7 is on your side with some health matters tonight, and fewer Americans have paid sick leave than at any other time in recent decades. New research finds people without paid sick leave are 3 times more likely to delay going to see their doctor when they're ill. They were also 3 times more likely not to visit a doctor at all. In 2013, the last year that information is available, 1 in 3 full-time workers in the U.S. lacked paid medical leave.
Well, some folks may want to use some leave this week when we hit 70 around here.
Playing hooky.
So nice outside.
It is fantastic. And, you know, we have temperatures in the 60s right now. It's really dry. It's not that humid.
Right.
And then as we move into Wednesday and Thursday, now we're going to crank up the heat. It's going to start to feel more like late spring, early summer. So.
Well, we want to hear about the pollen, though. That's,
yeah,
you dropped that word last time.
It's coming up, and a lot of
know.
folks are already sneezing and coughing, and I think it's going to get bad later on this week. 62 degrees right now in Rockville on our WeatherBug network. A few clouds out there at this hour, and temperatures, you know, can't complain about this for early March. We are in the middle 60s at Leesburg, 65 at Reagan National Airport. Fredericksburg coming in at 64. Luray, one of the cooler spots, at 59 degrees. Let's head over to Shirlington right now. That's where our ABC 7 meteorologist Josh Knight is. He's enjoying the nice weather. It looks quiet out there, but you brought a visitor last hour. Is he still there?
Hey there, Steve. That's right. It's getting a little bit chilly. I have to be honest. We had some beautiful weather. Here's my little visitor, Dollar. Sit. Of course, now he's been doing so well, and now he's getting off the fountain. But Shirlington, if you're not familiar, super dog friendly. A couple of the restaurants even have outdoor water bowls for a lot of the dogs that have been going on walks. So we don't quite have the restaurants with the outdoor seating just yet. Still a little chilly for that. One thing to keep in mind if you are going to be out and about, though, is that pollen forecast. Like you were talking about, we are now into the moderate category when we're talking about the trees. So elm and maple are going to be your big offenders out there today. So if you've been a little extra sneezy, the eyes are a little itchy or watery, it is probably thanks to some of that tree pollen. But if you are going to get outside this evening, if you're fighting that, you've taken your Allegra for the day, we have some very nice weather this evening. It is getting a little cool, a little bit of breeze, but not a bad night to eat outside on the deck. If the restaurants don't have the outdoor seating, no reason you can't do it at home. Those temperatures going to be falling through the 50s. Thanks to some of that extra cloud cover, it is not going to get too cold too quickly. So out here in Shirlington, things have been wonderful. Lots of people out walking around and lots of people driving with those windows down. And Steve, it only gets better from here. I'll send it back into you.
Absolutely. Looks like a great night out there. Our winds are also beginning to ease just a little bit, anywhere from about 5 to 15 miles per hour out of the south, and that's why we're so warm. Last weekend was cold out there. We had those winds that were out of the north and west. Nothing like that, at least not anytime soon. Let's widen the view out just a bit. Spring has definitely sprung. The wide view shows temperatures in the middle 60s in Charleston, near 70 in Knoxville, 71 degrees over in Nashville. This is the warmth that's eventually going to move our way as we head through the next couple of days or so. And it might even feel hot to some of you by Thursday. That's where we'll see a few records, potential for records. Clouds are beginning to increase just a little bit. It will stay dry for the overnight hours, but tomorrow morning we will see partly to mostly cloudy skies. Nighttime lows will range from 42 to 48 degrees with winds out of the southwest at just around 5 miles per hour. Futurecast, nothing going on in terms of rain, at least not for now. We have to hold off till the upcoming weekend, and then we'll see just a chance for a few showers come Saturday and Sunday. But tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday look absolutely fantastic, and we could be looking at the potential of tying or maybe even breaking some records on Thursday. Reagan National forecast high 77. The record stands at 78. Could tie the record at Dulles, and we could very well tie or break the record at BWI Marshall. Forecast for tomorrow, 73 degrees. Winds will be out of the south and west. The next 7 days, upper 70s on Thursday. We have a cold front that drops our temperatures into the 60s on Friday. And of course, for the upcoming weekend, a few showers, and we lose an hour of sleep in exchange for mild temperatures. Daylight saving time goes into effect early Sunday morning.
Worth the trade-off. Worth the trade-off.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe not.
You're just
Give away
tired
2
for
hours.
Well, you're tired for one day.
Yeah.